today. This show contains 2 intermissions, which is a little old school. We have 2 10-minute intermissions in the show, at which point, out there in our lobby, our front of house staff is selling some delicious chocolate chip cookies courtesy of our culinary arts program here in South. And you can also get these really attractive sweatshirts that will keep you warm in the winter that say South Eugene Theatre. And those, as well as our iconic opening night babies t-shirts, are all available out in the front lobby at intermission and after the show. The restrooms are located off the main lobby as well. Please see Josh, our house manager, if you have any questions. On that, we have a great season still coming up. Our next show opens on the 15th of November, Bell Book and Candle. It's one of our student-directed shows, directed by our South Eugene Theatre President Wilder Tay, and it is presented in our Little Theatre. If you haven't seen one of the shows in the Little Theatre, we do 3 fully mounted student-directed shows a year that are presented, directed by students. They're extremely professional, really well done, and they are in our Little Theatre, as well as 3 shows on our main stage. And our next show on the main stage will be our musical, opening Valentine's Day, February 14th. We'll be presenting Legally Blonde, the musical, so I hope you'll join us for that as well. We'd like to give a big shout out to Churchill High School Drama, who is here today. And especially a big thank you to all of you, the parents and patrons, who come out every show that we do and support us. If you'd like to figure out how to support us in other ways, one of our actors, Ala, will be out at intermission to talk to you about our Minute to Win It program that we're using to buy some new computers for our tech booth. And also, if you'll keep your program, there's a pizza night coming up. There's a pizza fundraiser that we're doing in November as well. That's all I have to say, other than, again, welcome, and here is Arsenic and Old Lace. Thanks.
Oh, yes, indeed. Sister Martha and I have been talking all week about your sermon last Sunday, Dr. Harper. It's really wonderful. In only 2 short years, you've taken up the spirit of Brooklyn.
That's very gratifying, Miss Brewster.
You see, living here next to the church our whole lives, we've seen so many ministers come and go. The spirit of Brooklyn, we always say, is friendliness, and your sermons are not so much sermons as friendly talks.
Personally, I've always enjoyed my talks with Cardinal Gibbons. Or have I met him yet?
No, dear, not yet. Are the biscuits good?
Barley!
Another biscuit, Dr. Harper.
Oh no, I'm afraid I'll have an appetite for dinner now. I always eat too many of your biscuits just to taste that lovely jam.
Oh, but you haven't tried the quince. We always put a little apple in to take the tartness out.
No, thank you.
I'll send you over a jar.
No, you keep it here, so I can be sure of having your biscuits good.
Oh, I sure hope they don't make us use that imitation flour again. I mean, with all this war trouble. It may not be very charitable of me, but I've almost come to the conclusion that this Mr. Hitler is a Christian.
If only Europe were on another planet.
Yup, sir.
Yes, Teddy.
Point your gun the other way.
Done.
Teddy!
To the west! There's your danger. There's your enemy, Japan.
Why? Yes, of course.
Teddy, would you like another cup of tea, dear?
No, thank you, Aunt Abby.
Dr. Harper?
No, thank you. I must admit, Miss Abby, that war and violence seem far removed from these surroundings.
No, it is quite peaceful here, isn't it?
Yes, peaceful. The virtues of another day. They're all here in this house. The gentle virtues that went out with candlelight and good manners, and low taxes.
Oh, it's one of the oldest houses in Brooklyn, just as it was when Grandfather Brewster built and furnished it, except for the electricity, which we use as little as possible. Oh, it was Mortimer who convinced us to put it in.
Yes, I can understand that. Your nephew Mortimer seems to live only by electric light.
Oh, yes, the poor boy. We understand he's taking Elaine with him to the theater tonight. Oh, Teddy, your brother Mortimer will be here a little later.
Delighted.
We're so glad it's Elaine Mortimer takes with him.
Well, it's a new experience for me to wait up until 3 o'clock in the morning for my daughter to be dropped home.
Oh, we hope you don't disapprove of him.
Well,
We feel so guilty. Sister Martha and I, since it was here in our house that your daughter met Mortimer.
and so say me, Miss Abby, that I do believe Mortimer himself to be quite worthy gentleman. But I must also admit that I've watched the growing intimacy between him and my daughter with some trepidation, for one reason, Miss Abby.
Oh, you mean his stomach.
His stomach.
Oh, yes, his dyspepsia. He's bothered with it so, poor boy.
Oh no, Miss Abby. I'll be frank with you. I'm referring to your nephew's unfortunate connection with the theater.
The theater? Oh no, Dr. Harper. Mortimer writes for a New York newspaper.
I know, Miss Abby, I know. But a dramatic critic is constantly exposed to the theater, and I do not doubt but what some of them do develop an interest in it.
Well, not Mortimer. Why, he hates the theater. Oh yes, he writes awful things about it, but you can't blame him, the poor boy. He was so happy writing about real estate, which he really knew something about, and then they made him take this terrible position.
My.
Yes, well, as he says, the theater can't last much longer anyway. And for now, it's a living. Well, if we give it another year or two, it should peter out. No, who would that be? No, thank you, Teddy. I'll go. Mr. Brophy!
Hello, Miss Brewster.
How are you, Officer Clyde?
Very well, Miss Brewster.
What news have you brought me?
Cornwall, we have nothing to report.
Splendid. Thank you, gentlemen. At ease.
You know Dr. Harper?
Sure, hello, Dr. Harper.
We've come for the toys for the Christmas fund.
No, yes.
That's splendid work you gentlemen do, fixing up discarded toys to give poor children a happier Christmas.
It gives us something to do when you have to sit around the station. You get tired of playing cards, you start cleaning your gun. Before thing you know, you shot yourself in the floor.
No, well, Teddy, go grab that big box from your Aunt Martha's room. Oh, how is Miss Brophy today? Miss Brophy has been quite ill, Dr. Harper.
Pneumonia.
I'm sorry to hear that.
George!
Oh, it's feeling better now. A little sick still.
Oh, can't you cross the tape to her?
Oh no, Miss Abby, that's so much for her already.
No, we made it this morning. Sister Martha is taking some to poor Mr. Beninsky right now. I won't be a minute. Sit down and be comfortable, all of you.
She shouldn't go through all that trouble.
Listen, try to stop her or her sister from doing something nice for them. They don't even care how you vote.
When I received my call to Brooklyn and moved next door, my wife wasn't well. When she died a few months before, well, if I know pure kindness and absolute generosity are, it's because I am the Brewster sisters.
Cornwall, you promised us you wouldn't do that.
But I have to call the cabinet meeting to get the release of those supplies.
We used to do that in the middle of the night. The neighbors raised Cain with us. They're a little afraid of him anyway.
Oh, he's quite harmless.
Suppose he does think he's Teddy Roosevelt. There's a lot worse people he think he was.
Damn shame for a nice family like this hatching a cuckoo.
Well, his father, the old girl's brother, was some sort of genius, wasn't he? And their father, Teddy's grandfather, seems to me I've heard is a little crazy too.
Yeah, crazy like the fox. He made $1 million.
Really? Here in Brooklyn?
Yeah, patent medicine. There's some sort of quack of some sort. Old Sergeant Edward remembers him. He uses house to a southern clinic. Trying out on people.
Yeah, and I've heard he used to mistake speeding too.
Yeah, department never bothered him much. He was helpful on autopsies sometimes, especially poison cases.
Well, whatever he did, he left his daughters fixed for life. Thank God for that.
Not that use the ever on themselves.
I'm well acquainted with their charities.
You don't know the Lieutenant. When I was in the Missing Persons Bureau, I was trying to trace an old man that we never did find. Do you know there's a renting agency that has this house down just for rooms? They don't rent rooms. You can bet anybody who comes in here looking for a room goes away with a good meal and probably a few dollars from that cake.
It's just their way of digging up people to do some good too.
Oh, well, isn't this nice?
Good afternoon, Mr. Houston.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Brophy, Mr. Klein, Dr. Harper?
How are you, Mr. Brewster? We're dropping in the Christmas toys.
Oh, yes, Teddy's Army and Navy. They wear out. And they're all packed.
No need. The corner's upstairs after him already.
Oh, yes, of course. I do hope Miss Brophy's doing better.
Oh, she's doing fine. Your sister's need some soup that you take to her.
Yes, we just made some this morning. I just put some to a poor old man who broke ever so many bones.
No, Sister Martha, you're back. How is Mr. Beninsky?
It's quite serious, I'm afraid. I spoke to the doctor that would have to amputate the morning.
Oh, can we be present?
No. I asked this against the rules of the hospital.
You could be of any service, and you must spare yourself something.
Well, here's the rock, Mr. Brophy. Be sure it's good hot.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, this is fine. It'll make a lot of kids happy. Our Valley boy's nuts about soldiers.
That's General Miles, Guide Battalion,
What's the difference what kid gets it? Bobby Evans, Izzy Cohen? We're running along now, man. Thank you very much.
Oh, no. Goodbye.
I must be getting home.
No, before you go, Dr. Harper.
George!
The clubhouse.
Oh, yes, the stairs always send one thing.
Have you ever tried to persuade him that he wasn't Teddy Roosevelt?
Oh, no, he's so happy being Teddy Roosevelt.
Once, a long time ago, we thought that if he'd be George Washington, it'd be a change for him.
But he just stayed under his bed for days and wouldn't be anybody.
And we'd so much rather he'd be Mr. Roosevelt than no one.
Well, if he's happy, and what's more important, you're happy, you'll see that he signs these.
What are they?
Oh, Dr. Harper has made all the arrangements for Teddy to go to Happydale Cemetery after we pass on.
Oh, but why should he sign them?
If the Lord should take you suddenly, perhaps you can persuade Teddy to commit himself, and that would mean an unpleasant legal procedure. Mr. Witherspoon understands to be filed away until the time comes to use them.
Mr. Witherspoon? Who's he?
He's the superintendent of Happydale.
Dr. Harper has made the arrangements for him to drop in and meet Teddy, either tomorrow or the next day.
I must be getting home, or then we'll be over here looking for me.
Oh, sit down up too late. And Dr. Harper, please don't think too harshly of Mortimer just because he's a dramatic critic. Somebody has to do those things.
Abby, did you just have tea? Is it rather late?
Oh, yes, and dinner's going to be late too.
Well,
Teddy, good news for you. You're going to Panama to dig another lock for the canal.
Delighted! That's boiling, just boiling. Now I shall begin preparations at once for the journey.
Yes, I just couldn't wait. I didn't know when you'd be back and Dr. Harper was coming.
oh, but all for yourself.
No, I got along fine.
Well, I'll go to the cellar and look.
No, dear. There wasn't time, and I was on the road.
Well,
Martha, just look in the windows. Oh, it's Elaine. Hello, dear.
good afternoon, Miss Abby. Good afternoon, Miss Martha. I thought Father was here. Oh, he just this minute left. Didn't you see him? No, I took the shortcut across the cemetery. Mortimer hasn't come yet.
Oh, no, not yet, dear.
He asked me to meet him here. Do you mind if I wait? Not at all, dear.
Why don't you sit down?
But we really must speak to him about doing this to you. Doing what? Well, he was grown up to know better. When a true gentleman wants to call upon a lady, he should do so at her house.
Oh, there's something about calling for a lady at a parsonage that discourages any man who doesn't embroider.
Well, he's done this too often. We're going to speak to him.
Oh, please don't. After young men whose idea of married life is to take him to prayer meeting, it's wonderful to go out to the theater almost every night of my life.
Well, it's comforting for us too, dear. If Mortimer has to see some of those plays he has to see, who better to sit next to than a minister's daughter?
Oh, goodness, Elaine, what must you think of us not having tea cleared away by this time?
Oh, no, the problem's not going in the kitchen just yet. Wait till Mortimer gets back and we'll help you. Mortimer should be back any minute now, dear.
Yes. Father must have been surprised not to find me back home. I'd better run along and say good night to him.
Oh, what a shame you missed him, dear.
If Mortimer comes, tell him I'll be right back. Hello, Mort.
Hello, dear. Hello, Aunt Martha.
Oh, Abby, Mortimer's here.
Were you going somewhere?
I was just going to tell Father not to wait up for you tonight.
I didn't know that was still being done even in Brooklyn.
Oh, Mortimer, how are you, dear?
Just well. And you look well. You haven't changed much since yesterday.
Oh, goodness, that was yesterday, wasn't it? We're seeing a great deal of you lately. Well, come sit down, sit down.
Oh, Abby, haven't we have something to do in the kitchen?
Huh?
You know, tea things.
Oh, the tea. Well, you two just make yourselves at home.
Yes, you're so know.
Well, can't you take a hint?
No, it was pretty obvious. A lack of inventiveness, I should say.
Yes, that's exactly what you'd say.
Where do you want to go for dinner?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not very hungry.
Well, I just ate breakfast. Suppose we wait until after the show.
But that'll make it pretty late, won't it?
Not with a little sneak of rehearsing tonight. From what I've heard, we'll be at Blake by 10
You
o'clock.
ought to be fair to these plays.
Are these plays fair to me?
I've never seen you walk out of a musical.
Darling, that musical isn't opening tonight.
No?
No, you'll have to learn the rules. With the musical, there are always 4 postponements and 3 changes of title. They liked it in New Haven, but it needs a lot of work.
I was hoping it was a musical.
Oh, you have such a light mind.
Not a bit. Musicals somehow have a humanizing effect on you. After a serious play, you join the proletariat in the subway and I listen to a lecture on the drama. After a musical, you take me home in a taxi and you make a few passes.
Now, wait a minute, darling. That is a very inaccurate piece of reporting.
Oh, I will admit, after the breaking play, you told me I have authentic beauty. But that's a hell of a thing to say to a girl. It wasn't until after our first musical you told me I have nice legs. And I have, too.
Say, for a minister's daughter, you know a lot about Latin. Well, where'd you learn it?
In the choir loft.
Oh, I'll explain that to you sometime, darling. The close connection between religion and eroticism.
Religion never gets as high as the choir loft. Which reminds me, I would tell Father please not to wait up for me tonight.
I've never been able to rationalize it.
What?
My falling in love with a girl who lives in Brooklyn.
Falling in love? You're not stooping to be articulate, are you?
The only way I can regain my self-respect is to keep you in New York.
Did you say keep us?
No. I've come to the conclusion that you are holding out for the legalities.
I can afford to be a good girl for quite a few years yet.
And I can't wait that long. Oh, where could we be married in a hurry? Let's say tonight.
I'm afraid Father would insist on officiating.
Oh, God. I bet your father can make even the marriage service sound pedestrian.
Are you by any chance writing a review of it?
Forgive me, darling. It's an occupational disease. I may think that play tonight a good review yet.
Now, darling, don't pretend you love me that much.
Be sure to tell your father not to wait up tonight.
I think tonight I better tell him to wait up.
I'll telephone Mitchell and have him publish a ban.
Nevertheless,
All right. Everything's formal and legal. But no later than next month.
darling, I'll talk it over with Father and set the date.
No, we'll have to see what's in rehearsal first. There'll be a lot of other first nights in October.
Hello, Mortimer.
How are you, Mr. President?
Bolly, thank you, just Bolly. What news have you brought me?
Just this, Mr. President. The country is squarely behind you.
Yes, I know. Isn't it wonderful? Well, goodbye. Goodbye,
Where are you off to, Teddy?
Panama.
Panama's the cellar. We let him dig lots from the canal down
You're
there.
very sweet with him. He's very fond of you.
Yes, he always was my favorite brother.
Favorite? Were there more of you?
There's another brother, Jonathan.
I never heard of him. Your aunts never mentioned him.
No, we don't like to talk about Jonathan. He left Brooklyn very early, by request. He was the sort of fellow who liked to cut worms in two, with his teeth.
What became of him?
I don't know. He wanted to become a surgeon like grandfather, but he wouldn't go to medical school and his practice got into trouble.
Aren't you two going to be late for the theater?
Oh, no. We're skipping dinner. We'll have half an hour.
Oh, well then I'll leave you two together alone again.
Don't bother, darling. I'm going to run over to speak to Father. Before I go out with you, he always likes to pray over me a little. I'll be right back. I'll go to the cemetery.
Well, if the prayer isn't too long, I'll have time to lead you beside distilled waters.
Mortimer, I do think that's the first time I've ever heard you quote the Bible. Will you relay would be a good influence on you?
Oh, by the way, I'm going to marry her.
What? Oh, darling! Oh, Martha, come in here. I have most wonderful news for you. Mortimer and Elaine are going to be married. Mortimer, but we hope to have you just like this.
Oh, let me see the happiest girl in the world.
Happy? Just look at her out there leaping over those gravestones. Say, what's that?
What's here?
See that statue there? That's a Horan's Anita Carmina. I've only seen one of them before in my life.
Oh, no, dear. That's Emma B. Stout descending into heaven.
No, standing on Miss Stout's left ear. That is a red-crested swallow. I've only seen one of them before in my life.
I don't know how you can be thinking about birds at a time like this. What with
endangered species. They're always very fond of them. Oh, by the way, I left you a large envelope around here sometime last week. It was one of my chapters of my book on Thoreau. Have you seen it?
Oh, if you left it here, it has to be somewhere.
When are you going to be married? What are your plans? There must be something more you can tell us about Elaine.
Elaine? Oh yes, she thought it was brilliant.
What was, dear?
My chapter on Thoreau.
Well, Martha, I think we ought to have a little celebration.
We must drink to your happiness.
Don't we have some of that Lady Baltimore cake left?
Oh, yes. And I'll open a bottle of wine. Oh, and just to think, it happened in this room.
Now, where could I have put that?
Well, with your fiancé sitting beside you tonight, I do hope the show will be something you can enjoy for once. Oh, it might be something romantic. What's the name of it?
Murder Will Out.
Oh, dear.
The first thing you see when the curtains open will be a dead body.
Yes, dear?
You know how we were making plans to send Teddy to that sanitarium, Happydale.
Oh, yes, it's all arranged. Dr. Harper was here earlier to drop off the papers for Teddy to sign. Here they are.
He's got to sign them right away.
Oh, that's what Dr. Harper thinks. Then there won't be any legal difficulties after we pass on.
No, he's down in the cellar. Get him up here right away.
Oh, there's no such a hurry as that.
No, no. Why would Teddy's down in the cellar? You can't get his mind on anything else.
No, he's got to go to Happydale now. Tonight.
No, that's not till after we're gone.
Right away. Right away, I tell you.
Mortimer, how could you say such a thing? Why, for as long as we're alive, we'll never be separated from Teddy.
Listen, aunties, I am dreadfully sorry, but I have some awful news for you. Now, we've all got to try to keep our heads. You know how we've sort of entertained Teddy because we thought he was harmless.
Why, he is harmless.
No, he was harmless. That's why he has to be confined.
Mortimer, how could you turn on Teddy? Your own brother.
You've got to know sometime. It might as well be now. Listen, aunties. Teddy's killed a man.
Nonsense, dear.
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear, we know.
You know.
Oh, yes, but that's nothing to do with Teddy.
No, now forget about it. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget?
We never gave him a peek.
But who is he?
Oh, his name's Hoskins. Oh, Adam Hoskins. That's really all that I know about him, except that he was a Methodist.
Oh, really?
That's all you know? Well, what's he doing there? What happened to him?
He died.
Aunt Martha, men don't just get into window seats and die.
Oh, no, he died first. Don't be so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
How did the poison get in the wine?
Well, we mix it in the wine because it's less noticeable. When you mix it in the tea, it has a distinct odor.
You put it in the wine.
Oh, yes, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper has done it.
So you knew what you've done. You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body.
Well, my dear, that wouldn't have been very nice. Now, Mortimer, you know the whole thing. You can forget about it. I do think Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets.
And don't you tell Elaine. Oh, Auntie, I spoke to Miss Schultz today. She would love for us to take Junior to the movies again.
Oh, we must do that. Either tomorrow or the day after.
Yes, but this time we go where we want to go. I will not be dragged into another one of those scary pictures.
The city desk. Hello, Al. Do you know who this is? That's right, Mort. Say, Al, when I left the office, I told you where I was going. Do you remember where I said? Uh-huh. Oh, well, it must have taken me half an hour to get there. What time have you got? That's right. Thank you. I must be here. Aunt Abby and Martha, come in here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about what, dear?
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, Mr. Hoskins.
well, I can't tell you this to the police, but what am I going to do?
Oh, for one thing, stop being so excited.
And for pity's sake, don't worry. We told you to forget about it.
Forget, my dear Aunt Abby, can't I make you realize something has to be done?
Oh, Mortimer, you behave yourself. You're too old to be flying off the handle like this.
But, Mr. Hotchkiss,
Hoskins, dear.
well, whatever his name is, we can't leave him there.
We don't intend to, dear.
Oh, no. Why, Teddy's down in the cellar now, digging along.
You mean you're going to bury Mr. Hotchkiss in the cellar?
Oh, yes, that's what we did with all the others.
No, you can't bury Mr. Others.
The other gentleman.
When you say others, do you mean others? More than one others?
Oh, yes. Let me think. I think this makes 11.
Oh, no, dear, this makes 12.
Oh, no, Abby, I think you're wrong. It's only 11.
Well, I remember Mr. Hoskins coming in and thinking this would make just an even dozen.
But you really shouldn't count the first one.
Well, I was counting the first one, so that makes 12.
Hello? Hello? Oh, hello, Alma. It is good to hear your voice.
Well, anyway, they're all down in the cellar.
Oh, no, Al, I'm sober as a lark. I just called because I was feeling a little Pirandello. You wouldn't get it. Oh, Al, look, I'm glad you called. Get a hold of George right away. He's got to pick up the play tonight. I can't make it. No, Al, you're wrong. Al, I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. But George has got to cover the play tonight. It's my department, isn't it? I'm running it. Get a hold of George. All right, now where were we? 12!
Yes. Abby thinks you got to count the first one, so that makes 12.
Okay, so who was the first one?
Oh, Mr. Midgley. Oh, he was a Baptist.
No, I really don't think we can take full credit for this because he just died.
Martha means without any help from us. You see, he came here looking for a room.
It was right after you moved to New York.
It seemed like such a shame for such a lovely room to be going to waste when there were so many people who needed it.
He was such a lonely old man.
All his kith and kin dead, it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
We felt sorry for him.
So when his heart attack came, and he sat in that chair, looking so peaceful, we promised right then and there that if we could help any other lonely old man to that same peace, we would.
So he died right there in that chair? How awful for you.
Oh no, dear, it's rather like old times. Your grandfather always used to have a cadaver or two lying around the house. When Teddy came up to me in the tent, he mistook Mr. Midgley for a yellow fever victim.
That meant he had to be buried immediately.
So, we all went down to the padlock and buried him in a loft. See, don't worry, dear, because we know exactly what to do.
So that's how all this started, that man coming in here and dying.
Well, we realized we couldn't rely on that happening every time. So,
Mortimer, do you remember those jars of poison that have been up in your grandfather's laboratory all these years?
you know your Aunt Martha's knack for mixing things. You've eaten enough of her pickling.
Well, for a gallon of elderberry wine, I take a teaspoon of arsenic, half a teaspoon of strychnine, and just a pinch of cyanide.
Should have quite the cake.
Oh, yes. In fact, one of our gentlemen found time to say how delicious.
Well, I better see about dinner.
Oh, I wish you could join us.
I'm trying out a new recipe.
I couldn't eat a thing.
I'll come and help you, dear. Well, I feel so much better now. Oh, you have to be for Elaine, don't you? How happy you must be. I'll leave you with your thoughts.
run along, Homeling. I'll call you up tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You know I always call you up in a day or two.
But we're going to the theater tonight.
No, we're not.
Well, why not?
Elaine, something's come up.
What? Mortimer, have you lost your job?
No, I haven't lost my job. I just got everything at play tonight.
But I've got to know what's happened. Surely you can tell me.
No, dear, I can't.
We're going to be married.
Married?
Have you forgotten that not 15 minutes ago you proposed to me?
I did? Oh, yes, but as far as I know, that's still on.
Listen, you can't just propose to me one minute and then throw me out of the house the next.
I'm not throwing you out of the house, dear. Now, will you please get out of here?
No, I will not get out of here. Not until I've had some kind of explanation.
Hello? Oh, hello, Al. Can you wait a minute? Yes, I get it's important. Can you wait a minute? Look, Elaine, you are a sweet girl and I love you very much. But I've got some business to attend to, and I want you to go home and wait until I call you up.
Don't try to be masterful.
I hope when we're married and I have problems, you're less tedious and uninspired.
And when we're married, if we're married, I hope I find you adequate.
Elaine! Hello? Hello? Hello, Al? Hello? Oh. Hello? Hello, Al? Hello?
That's the doorbell, dear.
How do you do? Come in.
I understand you have a room to rent.
Yes, you stay in.
Are you the lady of the house?
Yes, I'm Miss Brewster, and this is my sister, another Miss Brewster.
My name is Gibbs.
Don't won't you sit down? I'm sorry, we were just setting the table for dinner.
Hello? I'd like to speak to Al again. City desk. Al! City desk! What? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong number.
May I see the room?
Why don't you sit down first? Let's get acquainted.
That won't do much good if I don't like the room.
Is Ruth in your home?
Haven't got a home. Live in a hotel. Don't like it.
Hello? City desk.
Are your family Brooklyn people?
Haven't got a family.
All alone in the world?
Yup.
Well, Martha, you've come to just the right house. Do sit down.
Hello? Hello, Al? Oh, we got cut off. Look, I can't cover the play tonight. That's all there is to it. I can't.
What church do you go to? There's a left Episcopal church practically next door.
I'm Presbyterian. Used to be.
Bermuda? What's George doing in Bermuda? Well, certainly I told him he could go to Bermuda. It's my department, isn't it? Look, there's gotta be some... Who else is around the office?
Is there always this much noise?
Oh, no, he doesn't live with us.
Oh, look, how about the office boy? Oh, you know, the smart one, the one we don't like. All right, I'll wait here and you go get it.
I'd really like to see the room.
Don't let's upstairs. Won't you try a glass of our wine before we start out?
Never touch it.
We make it ourselves. It's elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine. I haven't had elderberry wine since I was a boy. Oh, thank you.
Well, there's gotta be some printers around the place. Oh, look, Al, the fellow who sets my copy. He ought to know what I write about. He's the third machine from the left. His name is Joe. But, Al, he might be another bird's mantle.
Do you have your own elderberry bushes?
Oh, no, but the cemetery is full of them.
No, I'm not drinking, but I'm going to start now.
Do you serve meals?
Oh, we might, but just see if you like our wine first. Mortimer! Not that.
Get out of here! Do you want to die? Do you want to be killed?
stop you from doing the things you like to do. I don't see why you should interfere with us.
All right, now I'll see the first act and I'll pay the hell out of it. But look, before I go, you've got to do something for me. Get a hold of our lawyer, O'Brien. He's the head of our legal department. Have him meet me at the theater. I've got some papers he needs to look over. All right, now, don't let me down. Okay, I'm leaving now. Look, aunties, I've got to go to the theater and I can't get out of it. But before I go, I want you to promise me something.
We'd have to know what it was first.
You know I love you, and I know you love me. You know I'd do anything in the world for you, and I want you to do just this little thing for me.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Don't do anything! And I mean don't do anything! Don't let anyone in the house leave Mr. Hoskins right where he is.
Why?
I need some time to think, and I've got quite a lot to think about. Anyway, you know I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
What on earth could happen to us?
Anyways, you'll do this, won't you?
Well, we were planning on holding services before dinner.
Services?
Yes. You don't think we buried Mr. Hoskins without full Methodist service, do you? Why, he was a Methodist.
Can't that wait till I get back?
Then you could join us!
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Mortimer, you'll love the services, especially the hymns. Oh, Martha, remember how beautifully Mortimer sang that choir before his voice changed.
Anyway, we're not going to let anyone in the house while I'm gone. It's a promise.
Well, since he's cooperating with us, I think we can.
Have you got any paper? There's a man I've got to see. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Here's the stationery. Will this do?
That'll be fine. I can save some time before I write my review on the way to the theater.
Mortimer didn't seem quite himself today.
Well, it's only natural. I think I know why. Why? Why, he's just become engaged to be married. I suppose that'll make any man nervous.
And they must be so happy. And this husband ought to give Mortimer a real vacation. I'm afraid he hasn't had much rest over the summer.
Well, at least he didn't go kiting off to China or Spain.
Oof. I can never understand why he wants to go to those places.
Well, I think to Mortimer, the theater has always seemed pretty small potatoes. They need something big to criticize. Something like the human race.
If Mortimer is to join our services, we'll need another nickel. I think I've one in my room.
Oh, and you know, Martha, it's really my turn to read the services, but since you weren't here when Mr. Hoskins came, now I think you should.
Oh, that's so nice of you, dear. Are you sure you want me to?
No, it's only fair.
Oh, I think I'll wear my black bombazine and mother's old brooch. Oh, Annie, we promised not to open the door for anyone while Mortimer's out.
Oh, but who could it be?
Oh, no. Well, there's two men, but I don't recognize them.
Are you sure?
Oh, there's a car on the curb. They must have come in that.
Let me see.
Yes, of course. Do you recognize them?
They're strangers to me.
Oh, but we better just pretend like we're not home.
Come in, Doctor. This is the home of my youth. As a boy, I couldn't wait to escape this place, but now I'm glad to escape back into it.
Yeah, Johnny. It's a good hideout.
The family must still live here. There's something so unmistakably Brewster about the Brewsters. I hope there's a fatted calf awaiting the return of the prodigal.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Johnny! Drinks!
As if we were expected. A good omen.
Oh, who are you? What are you doing here?
Aunt Abby. Aunt Martha. It's Jonathan.
You get out of here.
It's me. Your nephew, Jonathan.
No, Jonathan. You're nothing like Jonathan, so don't pretend you are.
But I am one. And this is Dr. Einstein.
He is not Dr. Einstein either.
Not Dr. Albert Einstein. Dr. Herman Einstein.
Who are you? You're not our nephew, Jonathan.
Still wearing the lovely pearl necklace that Grandma Brewster bought you in England. Aunt Martha. Still the high collar, the hide the scars where grandfather's acid burned you?
Well, his voice is certainly like Jonathan's.
Have you been in an accident?
No. My face. Dr. Einstein is responsible for that. He's a plastic surgeon. He changes people's faces.
I've seen that face before. Remember when we took the Schultz boys to the movies and I was so frightened? It wasn't that bad.
Easy, Tony, easy. Don't worry, ladies. Last 5 years, I give Johnny 3 new faces. I give him a new one right away. This last face, I saw that picture too, and I was intoxicated.
You see, Doctor? You see what you've done to me, even my own family.
Johnny! You're home. In this lovely house. How often he tells me about this place, about his family, about his aunts, whom he loves so much. They know it's you, Johnny. You know it's Jonathan. Speak to him. Tell him so.
Well, Jonathan, it's certainly been a long time.
Yes, Jonathan. Where have you been?
Oh, England, Australia, South Africa. The last 5 years, Chicago. Dr. Einstein and I were in business there together.
Well, we were in Chicago for the World's Fair.
Yes, we found Chicago up before.
Yeah, it got tough for us, too.
Well, it's good to be back in Brooklyn again. And you, Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, you don't look a day older, just as I remember. Sweet, charming, hospitable. Oh, and here, Teddy. Did he ever get into politics? My little brother, Doctor, was determined to become president.
Oh, Teddy's fine, just fine. And Mortimer as well, too.
Yes, I know about Mortimer. I've seen his picture at the top of his column. He's evidently fulfilled all the promise of his early, nasty nature.
What fun, Mortimer?
Well, Jonathan, it's been lovely to see you.
Bless you, Aunt Martha. It's good to be home again.
Wait, Martha, we mustn't let what's on the stove boil over.
Oh, you two just make yourselves at home. Unless there's somewhere else you should be hurrying up to.
Then, Johnny, where do we go from here? We got to work fast. The police have got pictures of that face. I got the orange on you. We got to find some place for that. And we got to find a place for Mr. Spinalzo, too.
Don't waste any worry on that rat.
Johnny, we've got a hot stiff on our hands.
Forget Mr. Spinalzo.
Johnny, you can't just leave a dead body in the rumble seat. You shouldn't have killed him, Johnny. He was a nice fellow. He gives us a lift, and then what happens?
He told me I looked like Boris Karloff. That's your work, Doctor. You did this to me.
Easy, Johnny, easy. I'll fix you up later.
Tonight.
No, Johnny, not tonight. I'm hungry. I'm weak.
Well, Jonathan, we're honored that you decided to stop in and visit us, but you were never really happy in this house, and we were never really happy with you in it. So we've just come to say goodbye.
Aunt Abby, I can't say your feelings towards me come as a surprise. I've spent a great many hours regretting the many heartaches I must have given you as a boy.
You were quite the trial to us, Jonathan.
But my real disappointment is for Dr. Einstein. You see, I promised him that no matter how rushed we were in passing through Brooklyn, we could always stop by here for one of Aunt Martha's famous home-cooked dinners.
Oh, well, I'm afraid there won't be enough.
Well, Abby, it's a pretty good sized pot roast.
Pot roast.
I think the least we can do is...
Bless you, Aunt Martha. We'll stay to dinner.
Well, then, we'll hurry along. Oh, and if you'd like to freshen up, you can use the washroom in your grandfather's own laboratory.
Is that still there?
Oh, yes, just as it was when he left it. But I'll get started now since we've all got places to be.
Grandfather's old laboratory. And just as it was, a perfect operating room.
too bad we can't use it.
Why, once you finished up with me, we could make a fortune here. The large ward in the attic, a laboratory, there's 10 beds up there, Doctor. And Brooklyn's practically crying for your talents.
Why work yourself up, Johnny? Anyways, for Brooklyn, I said for a year too late.
You don't know this place like I do, Doctor. Practically everyone in Brooklyn needs a new face.
Yeah, but so many of the old faces have been locked out.
Very small percentage. The boys in Brooklyn are famous for paying generously to stay out of jail.
Take it easy, Johnny. Your aunts, they do not want us here.
We're here for dinner, aren't we?
Yeah, but after dinner?
Leave it to me, Doctor. I'll handle it. Why, this place will be our headquarters for years.
Well, that would be beautiful. This nice, quiet house. Those aunts of yours, I like them already. I take the bags now. Yeah.
Doctor, you must wait until we've been invited.
But you just said
We'll
that...
be invited.
And if the aunts?
Doctor, two helpless old women.
It's like comes true a beautiful dream. Only I hope we're not dreaming. It's so peaceful.
That's what makes this place so perfect for us, Doctor. It's so peaceful. I'll say, those last 5 years in Chicago were amongst the busiest and happiest of my life.
And from Chicago, we go to South Bend, Indiana.
They wouldn't be interested in our experiences in Indiana.
Well, Jonathan, I'm sure you've led a very interesting life, but I'm afraid we'll not get to talk too late.
I do think my meeting Dr. Einstein in London has changed the entire course of my life. As you remember, I was in South Africa, the diamond business, then Amsterdam, the diamond market. Well, I wanted to go back to South Africa, and Dr. Einstein made it possible for me.
A good job, Johnny. When they removed his bandages, his face looked so different that the nurse had to introduce me.
I love that face. I still carry the picture around with me.
Oh, this looks like more the way you used to look, but I still don't know you.
I think we'll go back to that face, Doctor.
Yeah, it's safe now.
Well, I know you two are wanting to get to where you're going, so...
Oh, my dear aunties. I'm so full from that delicious dinner I am unable to move a muscle.
Yeah, it's nice here.
After all, it's rather late and you'll be wanting to get
I found it!
What did you find, Teddy?
The story of my life. My biography. Here's the photo I was telling you about, General. Here we are, both of us. President Roosevelt and General Goggles at Cold Barracut. That's me, General, and that's you. My, how I've changed. Well, you see, that photo hasn't been taken yet. We haven't even started work on Cold Barracut. We're still digging logs. And now, General, you will join me on the inspection of the new log.
Oh, no, Teddy, not to Panama.
Yeah, we go some other time. Panama is a long way off.
Nonsense, it's just down in the cellar.
The cellar?
Oh, yes, we let him dig the Panama Canal in the cellar.
General Goggles, as President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Army and the Navy, I
I'm the man who gave you this job. I demand that you join me on the inspection of the new lock.
Teddy, I think it's about time you went to bed.
I beg your pardon. Who are you?
I'm Woodrow Wilson. Go to bed.
No, you're not Wilson, but your face is familiar. Let's see, I don't know you now, or perhaps in the future. On my hunting trip to Africa. Yes, you look like someone I would meet in the
It's
jungle.
your brother Jonathan, dear.
He had his face changed.
So that's it, the nature faker.
Dad, perhaps you better go to bed. Your brother and his friends need to get back to their hotel.
General, inspect the canal.
Well, Mr. President, we go to Panama.
Bully! Follow me, General. It's down south, you know.
Well, bon voyage.
Aunt Abby, I must correct your misapprehension. You spoke of a hotel. We have no hotel. We came directly here.
Oh, well, there's a lovely hotel just 3 blocks from
Aunt Martha, this is my home.
Oh, you cannot stay here, Jonathan. We need our rooms.
You need them?
Yes, for our lodgers.
Are there lodgers in this house?
Not now, but we'd like to have some.
Then my old room is still free.
Well, there'd be no space for Dr.
So
Armstrong.
share the room with me.
Jonathan, you cannot stay here.
Dr. Einstein and I need a place to sleep. You remember this afternoon that as a boy I could be quite disagreeable. It wouldn't be very pleasant for any of us
Just let them stay the night.
Just for tonight.
That's settled then. Get our room ready.
Oh, no, they'd be daring out.
No, we keep it ready to show our lodgers. You and Dr. Einstein will find it comfortable.
You have a most distinguished guest in Dr. Einstein. I'm afraid you don't appreciate his talents, but you will. Why, in a few weeks here, you'll see me looking like a very different Jonathan.
Oh, he can't operate on you here.
All right, once we get organized, well, I forgot to tell you, we're putting grandfather's old laboratory into an operating room.
Jonathan.
We expect to be quite busy.
We will not let you turn this house into a hospital.
A hospital? Heavens no. It'll be a beauty parlor.
Hey, Johnny, down in the cellar.
Doctor! My aunts have invited us to live with them.
Oh, who's this?
Just for tonight.
Please get our room ready immediately.
Well, for tonight.
Johnny, when we go down into the cellar, what do you think I find?
What?
The Panama Canal.
The Panama Canal?
It's a whole tender. It just fits Mr. Spinalzo. 6 feet long and 4 feet wide.
Down there.
You'd think they knew we were bringing Mr. Spinalzo with us. That's hospitality.
Rather a good joke on my aunts. They're living in a house with a dead body buried in the cellar.
How do we get it in?
Yes, we can't just bring them in through the front door. We'll drive the car up between the house and the cemetery. Then, once my aunts have gone to bed, we'll bring Mrs. Benalto in through the window.
Bed. Just think, Johnny. We've got a bed tonight.
Hey, take it easy, Doctor. Remember, you're operating tomorrow.
I'll fix you up beautiful.
If you don't,
Oh, Jonathan, your room is ready.
then you two can run along to bed. We're moving the car up behind the house.
Oh, it's fine where it is until morning.
I don't want to leave it in the street. That might be against the law.
Oh, Abby, what are we going to do?
Well, we're not going to let them stay in this house for more than one night, that's for sure. What will the neighbors think? People coming in with one place and leaving with another.
And what are we going to do about Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, he's been so patient. Can't be very comfortable for him in there. Well, Teddy better get him downstairs right away.
Abby, I will not invite Jonathan to our funeral services.
Oh, no, we'll wait until they've gone to bed and then go down.
General Bartels was very pleased. He says the canal is just the right size.
Teddy, there's been another yellow fever victim.
Dear me, this will be a shock to the general.
Oh, then we mustn't tell him.
But it's his department.
Oh, it would just spoil. He's busy.
No, I'm sorry, Aunt Abby. It's out of my hands. Army regulations, you know. He must be told.
No, Teddy. We must keep it a secret.
Yes.
A state secret?
Yes, a state secret.
Promise?
You have the word of the President of the United States. Cross my heart and hope to God. Now, how shall we keep it a secret?
Oh, wait, Teddy, you go back downstairs, and when I turn out the lights, when it's all dark, you come up and get the poor fellow.
Yes, and then we'll come down later and hold the services.
You may not. The President will say a few words. Where is the poor devil?
In the window seat.
Dear me, it seems to be spreading. We've never had yellow fever there before.
When Dr. Einstein and Jonathan come back, let's see if we can get them to go to bed right away.
Yes, and then by the time they're asleep, we'll be all ready and dressed for the funeral. Abby, I've never seen Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, that's right, you're out. Well, now, look here. He's really quite good looking, considering he's a Methodist. Oh.
We're bringing the luggage in through here.
Now your room is ready. You can go on now.
I'm afraid we don't keep Brooklyn hours, but you two can run along to bed.
No, you must be so tired, both of you. And besides, we don't go to bed this early.
But perhaps you should. It's about time I came home to take care of you.
Oh, well, we were planning on going...
Oh, Martha, did you hear me say go to bed?
Yes, of course.
The instruments can go up to the laboratory in the morning, Doctor. Now then. You're all going to bed.
We'll wait until you're up and then turn the lights out.
All right, Aunt Abby. Run along, Aunt Martha. One more flight, Doctor.
I'll be right up.
Now, Aunt Abby, turn out the lights. on the lights, Doctor. You chose a rather untimely moment for a social call.
I think you better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I'm in this house every day, and I've never seen you before. Where are Miss Sally and Miss Martha? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we better introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Einstein,
Dr. Einstein.
a surgeon of great distinction and something of a magician.
And I suppose you're going to tell me you're Boris
I'm
Karloff.
Jonathan Brewster.
Oh, you're Jonathan.
I see you've heard of me.
Yes, just this afternoon the first time.
What did they say about me?
Only that there was another brother named Jonathan. That's all that was said. Well, that explains everything. Now that I know who you are, I'll be running along home. You'll kindly unlock the door.
That explains everything. Just what did you mean by that?
I thought I saw someone prowling around the house. I suppose it was you.
Because you saw someone prowling around the house.
Yes, weren't you just outside? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car?
Yes.
What else did you see?
It's just someone going around the house to the car. That's all.
What else did you see?
Nothing. Just that. That's all. That's why I came over here. I wanted to tell Miss Abby to call the police. But if that was you, that's your car. I don't need to bother Miss Abby. I'll be going home now.
What was the man doing at the car?
I don't know. You see, I was on my way over here.
I think you're lying.
I think she tells the truth. We let her go now.
I think she's lying. I think she's dangerous. Breaking into a house this time of night, she shouldn't be allowed around the
Take your hands off me.
Doctor!
It's going to be a private funeral.
Teddy, tell us that who I am.
That's my daughter, Alice.
No, Teddy.
John!
Doctor, your handkerchief. The cellar.
What's going on down there? What's happening down there?
We caught a burglar. A sneak thief. Go back to your room.
We'll call the police.
We called the police. We'll handle this. Go back to bed.
To the North Bay Theatre, and I should have known better. My God, I'm still there.
Oh, it's your brother Jonathan and his friend Dr. Einstein.
I know this isn't a nightmare, but what is it?
I've come back home, Mortimer.
Who did you say this was again?
It's your brother, Jonathan. He had his face changed. Dr. Einstein performed the operation.
Jonathan! Jonathan, you always were a horror, but you have to look like one.
Mortimer! You do not remember the things I used to do to you when we were boys. Remember that time? You were strapped up to the bedpost? The needles under your fingernails.
My God, it is Jonathan. Yes, I remember. I remember you as the most vicious, venomous, detestable form of animal life I ever knew.
Oh, now, don't you two boys start quarreling the minute you see each
There'll
other.
be no fights, Aunt Abby. Jonathan, you're not welcome here. Get out.
Dr. Einstein and I have been invited to stay.
Not in this house.
Well, just for tonight, Mom.
I don't want them anywhere near me.
We made a promise, and it would be very nice to go back on our word.
All right. But first thing in the morning, out. Now, where are they staying?
Oh, we put them in Jonathan's old room.
That's my room. I'm staying there. I'm here to stay.
Oh, Mortimer, we're so glad.
Yeah, it's all right, Charlie. We sleep down here now.
I bet you like to sleep down there, John.
Yeah, right. You sleep on the sofa, and I sleep on the window seat.
The window seat? Oh, no, I'll sleep downstairs. I can sleep on the window seat. The window seat's good enough for me.
No, Charlie. I'll just argue. It makes me think of Mr. Spinazzo.
Spinazzo! Oh, Mortimer. It really isn't necessary for us to inconvenience you like this. We'll sleep down here.
Jonathan, your sudden consideration for me is very unconvincing.
It's all right, Johnny. We get the bags now, yeah?
Don't bother, Doctor.
By the way, Doctor, I've completely lost track of Mr. Spinoza.
Who's this Mr. Spinalzo?
Just a friend of ours. Johnny lost track of him a while back.
Well, don't bring anyone else in here.
It's all right. Johnny, while we go upstairs, I will tell you all about it.
Oh, no, you really don't need to stay down here. I can go in the loft and you can take mine.
That won't be necessary, Aunt Abby.
Jonathan,
We'll be back in a few minutes.
you're just wasting your time. I told you I'm sleeping down here. What's the matter with you, dear?
I've almost been killed.
You almost went... Abby, Martha!
Hey, mistook her for a sneak thief.
No, it's more than that. He's some sort of a maniac. What am I afraid of?
Darling, you're trembling. Have you got any smelling salts?
No, but do you think some hot tea or coffee?
Coffee. And get some for me, too. And a sandwich. I haven't had anything to eat.
I'll make some for the both of you.
Martha, we can leave our hymnals down here for now.
Were you going somewhere? Do you know what time it is? It's almost 12. 12? Elaine, you got to go home!
What? I thought you wanted some sandwiches. I will be a minute.
Why don't you remember the one to celebrate your engagement? That's what we'll do. We'll prepare supper for the both of you. And I'll open a bottle of wine.
All right. No one!
Mortimer, what is going on in this house?
What do you mean what's going on in this house?
You were supposed to take me to dinner in the theater tonight. You called it off. You asked me to marry you. Then 5 seconds later, you threw me out of the house. Tonight, just after your brother tries to strangle me, you want to chase me home. Now listen, Mr. Brewster, before I go home, I want to know where I stand. Do you love me?
Elaine, I love you very much. I love you so much, in fact, that I can't marry you.
What? Have you suddenly gone crazy?
I don't think so. But it's just a matter of time. You see, dear, insanity runs in my family. It practically gallops. That's why I can't marry you, dear.
Now look, you've got to do better than that.
No, if you really knew my family, it'd be like if Jack the Ripper had written Little Women.
Not just because Teddy is a little...
No, it goes way back. The first Brewster, the one who came over on the Mayflower, he was a violent man.
Mortimer, that's ancient history.
No, it's the whole family. Take my, grandfather, for example. He tried his patent medicine on dead people. To be sure it wouldn't kill them.
He wasn't so crazy. He made $1 million.
And there's Jonathan, too. You just said he was a maniac. He tried to kill you.
But he's your brother, not you. I'm one with you.
And then there's Teddy, too. You know Teddy. He thinks he's Theodore Roosevelt. No, Elaine, no Brewster should marry. If I had met my father, I'd have stopped him.
Oh, darling, all of that doesn't prove you're crazy. Take your aunts, for example. They're Brewsters, aren't they? And they're the sanest, sweetest people I know.
Well, even they have their peculiarities.
Oh, yes, but what lovely peculiarities. Kindness, generosity, human sympathy.
There's another one.
You can't tell me anything about your aunts.
And I'm not going to. Look, Elaine, you and I have something very important has just come up.
Up from where? We're not together.
I know I'm acting irrationally, but just chalk it up to the fact that I'm a mad Brewster.
If you think you're going to get out of this by pretending you're insane, you're crazy. Look, maybe you're not going to marry me, but I'm going to marry you. I love you, you dope.
Well, if you love me so much, will you please get the hell out of here?
Well, at least walk me home, won't you? I'm afraid.
Afraid a little walk to the cemetery.
Mortimer, will you kiss me goodnight?
Yes, of course, dear. Now you run on, Paul, and I'll tell you tomorrow. It's Abby and Martha, come in here.
We'll be in a minute, dear.
Come in here now.
Yes, what is it? Oh, where's Elaine?
I thought you promised me you weren't going to let anyone in the house while I was gone.
Oh, Jonathan just walked in.
I don't mean Jonathan.
Dr. Einstein was with him.
I don't mean Dr. Einstein either. Who's that in the window seat?
Oh, I told you, Mr. Hoskins.
It is not Mr. Hoskins!
Who could that be?
You mean to tell me you don't know who this is?
Certainly. Why, this is a fine how you do. It's getting so that anybody thinks they can walk into this house.
Now, Aunt Abby, don't try to get out of this. That's another one of your gentlemen.
Oh, Mortimer, how could you say such a thing? That man is clearly an impostor. If he came here to be buried in our cellar, he's mistaken.
You just admitted to me you put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat.
Oh, yes, I did.
Well, you couldn't have got the idea from him, now could he? Speaking of, where is Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, he must have gone to Panama.
Oh, you buried him.
Oh, no, we haven't had a minute's worth of Jonathan in the house. I suppose I've always wanted to hold a funeral, but I will not hold services over a total stranger.
A stranger, Aunt Abby, how can I believe you? You admitted to me you killed 12 other men and buried them in the cellar.
Oh, yes, dear, but you don't think I'd stoop to telling a fib?
Mortimer, I'd like to have a word with you.
And a word's about all you'll get, Jonathan, because I've decided you and your doctor friend are going to have to get out of this house just as quickly as possible.
I'm glad you recognize that the two of us cannot live under the same roof, but you've arrived at the wrong solution. Take your suitcase and get out.
Jonathan, you're beginning to bore me. You've had your one-night stand in Brooklyn and move on.
Just because you graduated from the back fence to the typewriter, don't think you've grown up. I'm staying, and you're leaving, and I mean now.
If you think you can threaten me, if you think there's anything I fear...
I've lived a very strange life, Mortimer. And if it's taught me one thing, it's to be afraid of nothing.
Oh, Martha, just look and see what's in the window seat.
Jonathan, why don't you let Aunt Martha see what's in the window seat? And I owe you an apology. I have very good news for you. Jonathan is leaving, and he's taking Dr. Einstein and their cold companion with him. Now, Jonathan, you are a Brewster, and you are my brother. I am giving you a chance to leave and take the evidence with you. That's all you can ask for. All right. Well, in that case, I suppose I'll go to the police.
Don't reach for that telephone. Mortimer, still giving me orders after seeing what's happened to Mr. Spinozzo.
Spinoza?
Oh, I knew he was a foreigner.
Remember what's happened to Mr. Spinozzo can happen to you, too.
Hello, Miss Abby.
Oh, Officer O'Hara, what can we do for you?
I saw your lights on and thought there might be sickness in the house. Oh, we've got company. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oh, no, come right in.
Yes, do step in.
Yes, come right in, Officer O'Hara. This is our nephew, Mortimer.
Pleased to meet you.
And your nephew, Jonathan.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh. Well, it must be nice having your nephews visiting. Are they going to stay with you for a bit?
I'm saying my brother Jonathan is just leaving.
Oh. I've met you here before, haven't I?
Oh, I'm afraid not. Jonathan hasn't been home in months.
Well, your face looks familiar to me. Perhaps I've seen a picture of you somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yes, Jonathan, you'd best be leaving pretty quickly. Your things are all packed anyways, aren't they?
You'll be wanting to say goodbyes. I'll be running along.
Oh, Officer O'Hara, what's the rush? My brother Jonathan is just leaving.
I just dropped in to make sure everything was all right.
Well, surely you can sit down to have a cup of coffee with us now, can't you?
No, coffee. I want the coffee.
And I've got a few more sandwiches. I have no appetite by now, Officer O'Hara.
Well, I'm due to ring in a few minutes.
Officer O'Hara, my brother Jonathan is just leaving, and you can have some coffee. Sit down.
Say, didn't I see a photograph of your brother around here someplace?
I don't think so.
He certainly reminds me of somebody.
He looks like somebody you've maybe seen in the movies.
I never go to the movies. I hate them. My mother says the movies is a bastard art.
Yes, it's full of them. Your mother said that.
Yeah. My mother was an actress, a stage actress. Perhaps you've heard of her. Peaches Latour.
It sounds like a name I've seen on the program. What'd you play?
Well, a big hit was Mud and Jeff. Played it for 3 years. You know, I was born on tour, 3rd season.
You were.
Yep, Sioux City, Iowa. I was born in the dressing room after the 2nd act, and Mother made the finale.
What? There's a story in your mother?
No boy.
Say, I work in writing for the theater.
You do? Say, you're not Mortimer Brewster, the dramatic critic.
Yes.
Well, I certainly am glad to met you. You know, Mr. Brewster, we're in the same line of business.
We are?
Yeah, I'm a playwright. Oh, this being on the police force is only temporary.
How long have you been on the force?
12 years, collecting material for a play.
But it's
No, it ought to be. All the drama I see being the cop. Mr. Brewster, you got no idea what goes on in Brooklyn.
think I do.
Oh, say what time you got?
1:10.
1:10. Gee, Mr. Brewster, I gotta ring in. I'll talk to you later.
Wait a minute, Officer O'Hara. About that play of yours, perhaps I can help you write it.
You would? Oh, Mr. Brewster, it's fate my walking in here tonight. Look, sit down, I'll tell you the plot. So you see, it opens in my mother's dressing room, right?
Yeah. Oh, Jonathan leaving early. Good, you haven't got much time, you know.
When everything's just about ready. Oh, Jonathan Einstein, does this case belong to you?
Oh, yes, Jonathan. You won't want to be leaving without all your things. Oh, Officer O'Hara. It was great, my meeting you. We'll have to meet up sometime later.
Whoa, I'm not leaving now, Mr. Brewster. Why not? So you stopped to help me write my play, didn't you? You did? You're gonna write my play tonight.
No, Officer O'Hara, I can't do that. I'm not a creative writer.
Oh, well, I'll do creative. You just put the words to it, huh?
But, O'Hara.
No, sir, Mr. Brewster. I'm not leaving this house till I tell you the plot.
In that case, Mortimer, we'll be running along.
No! You can't do that. You can't leave without taking all your things. Officer O'Hara, I'm sure you understand why my brother Jonathan just
I could wait. I've been waiting 12 years.
Sorry I took so long.
Oh, no, don't bring that in here. Officer O'Hara, would you join us for a bite in the kitchen?
Sure.
Oh, Jonathan's leaving.
Oh, how nice. Yes, Officer O'Hara, join us in the kitchen.
Are you sure you don't mind eating us there?
Where else would you eat?
Goodbye, Jonathan. It's been a pleasure seeing you.
I'm glad you came back to Brooklyn, Jonathan, because it gives me a chance to kick you out. And the first one out is your boyfriend, Mr. Spinalza.
Look, Mr. Brewster. Come here.
Be right out.
I might have known you'd grow up to write a play with a policeman.
Get out now, all 3 of you.
Doctor, this affair between my brother and me has got to be settled.
Take it easy, Johnny. Your father gave us a chance to get away. What more could you ask?
You don't understand, Doctor. This goes back a great many years.
Now, Johnny, let's get going.
No, we're not going. We're going to stay right here tonight.
There's a cop indicating on Mr. Spinazzo in the window seat.
That's all he's got on us. We'll take Mr. Spinozzo and dump him in the bay, then we're coming back here. Then, if Mortimer tries to interfere...
Now, Johnny...
Doctor, you know when I make up my mind.
Yeah, when you make up your mind, you use your head. But Brooklyn's not a good place for you, Johnny. Okay. We stick together. Someday we get stuck together. If we are coming back here, should I take these with us?
No, leave them here. Put them in the cellar real quick.
Yeah. You know that hole Teddy dug?
Yes?
We got an ace in the hole! Come on, that's it.
Jonathan! 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 Jonathan!
Yes, Mortimer?
Where are you two? I thought I told you to get going.
We're not going.
Oh, you're not, are you? You think the police will want to know what's in the window seat? You think Officer O'Hara is interested?
We're staying here.
Oh. Well, that's your decision, not mine. This gets me rid of you and Officer O'Hara at the same time. Officer O'Hara, come in here.
If you tell O'Hara what's in the window seat, I'll tell him what's down in the cellar.
The cellar.
Yes, there's an elderly gentleman down there. He seems to be quite dead.
What were you doing down in the cellar?
What was he doing down in the cellar?
Now, what are you going to say to O'Hara?
Well, Mr. Brisbane, your aunt's right here too, so I get them in here?
Yeah. You have to go ring in.
Oh, no, the hell with bringing it in. Oh, go get your aunt from here and tell you what
Oh, Officer O'Hara, not in front of them. All these people. We'll have to meet up someplace later and talk about it later.
Oh, how about Dr. McKelly's?
Fine, I'll meet you at the back door.
Why don't you two go down into the cellar?
Oh, that's all right with me. Just a cellar?
No! Officer O'Hara, I'll meet you at Kelly's, but first you gotta go ring in.
All right. That'll only take me a few minutes.
I'll officially say be back in 5 minutes. I expect to find you gone. Wait for me.
Oh, we'll wait for him, all right, Doctor. I've been waiting a great many years for a chance like this.
We got him right where we want him. Did he look guilty?
Take our bags upstairs, Doctor.
No, have they left? Oh, Jonathan, we thought we heard someone leaving.
That's just Mortimer, and he'll be back in a few minutes. Say, is there any food left in the kitchen? I think Dr. Einstein and I will enjoy a bite.
You won't have any time.
No. If Mortimer comes back and you're still here, we won't like it.
He'll like it. He's gotta like it.
Now, make something for us to eat while we bury Mr. Spinalzo in the cellar.
Oh, no. He can't stay in our cellar. No, Jonathan, you've got to take him with you.
There's a friend of Mortimer's down there waiting for him.
A friend of Mortimer's?
Yes, I think he and Mr. Spinalzo will get along just fine. They're both dead.
Oh, he must be Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins?
You know about what's downstairs?
Of course. Then he's not one of Mortimer's friends. He's one of our gentlemen.
Your gentleman?
Yes, and we will not have any strangers buried in our cellar.
But Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, Mr. Hoskins isn't a stranger.
Besides, there's no room for Mr. Spinalzo. The cellar's crowded already.
Crowded? With what?
What? There are 12 graves down there now.
12 graves.
That leaves very little room, and we're going to need it.
You mean you and Aunt Martha have murdered?
Why, certainly not. It's one of our charities.
Why, what we do is a mercy.
So you just take your Spinalzo and go.
You did that here, in this house. And you buried them down there?
Johnny, we've been chased all over the world. Your aunts stay right here in Brooklyn and do just as good as you do.
What?
Well, you've got 12.
I've got 13.
No, Johnny, you've got 12.
I've got 13. There's Mr. Spinalzo, the first one in London, one in Sydney, one in Melbourne, two in Johannesburg, one in San Francisco, another one in San Francisco, one in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes.
The filling station. The three in Chicago and one in South Bend, that makes 13.
But you can't count the one in South Bend. He died of pneumonia.
You wouldn't have gotten him if I hadn't shot him.
No, Johnny, he died of pneumonia. He doesn't count.
He counts with me. I say 13.
No, Johnny, you've got 12. They've got 12. The old ladies are just as good as you are.
Well, they are they? Well, that's easily taken care of. All I need is one more. That's it. Just one more.
Ah. Well, here I am.
Wow, what a cliffhanger. whose house this is!
So better stop. That's Mortimer, how can you so? Terrible thing to do. To marry a good Methodist with a foreigner.
I will not have our son desecrated!
And promised him a good Christian funeral. Now where do you suppose Mortimer is?
Oh, I don't know, but he has to be doing something because when he left, he told Jonathan, you just wait, I'll settle this.
He can't very well settle it while he's out of the house. That's all we want settled. Don't know what's going on down there.
All right. Now, where's Teddy?
Mortimer, where have you been?
I've been over to Dr. Gilchrist to get a signature on Teddy's commitment papers.
Mortimer, what is the matter with you?
Running around at a time like this, getting papers signed?
Do you know what Jonathan has been doing?
They're putting Mr. Hoskins and Mr. Spinazzo in together.
Oh, they are, aren't they? Well, is Teddy in his room?
Teddy won't be any help.
He will be once I get his signature on these commitment papers.
What do they have to do with anything?
You just had to go and tell Jonathan about those 12 bodies from the south. With this, I can make Teddy responsible for them. I can protect you, don't you see?
No, I don't see. And we pay good money for the police to protect us.
I've got to go see Teddy.
Come, Martha. We're going for the police.
All right. I will not let you go to the police.
Why not?
Because if the police find Mr. Spinazzo, then they find Mr. Hoskins too. And that might make them curious, and then they'd find your other 12 gentlemen.
Mortimer, we know the police better than you. I don't think that they pry into our private affairs if we ask them not to.
But they'd have to report back to headquarters.
Oh, I'm not sure they'd bother. They have to fill out a lengthy report, and if there's one thing a police officer hates to do, it's right.
You cannot depend on that. It might be ours. And you couldn't expect a judge or jury to understand.
Judge Coleman would understand.
We know him very well.
He always comes to church to pray just before an election.
Oh, and he's coming to tea someday. We must talk to him about that.
Yes, we must. His wife died a few years ago, it's left him ever so lonely.
No! You cannot leave this house. You cannot go to the police. And you cannot have Judge Coleman to tea.
Well, if we're not going to do something about Mr. Spinazzo, we are.
I am going to do something. We may have to call the police in later. But if we do, we have to be ready for them.
You've got to get Jonathan out of this house.
And Mr. Spinazzo, too.
Will you please let me do this my own way? I've got to go see Teddy.
If they're not out of this house by morning, Mortimer.
They'll be out, I promise you. And go to bed, will you? And for God's sake, get out of those clothes. You look like Judith Anderson.
Well, Abby, that's a relief, isn't it?
Yes, if Mortimer's going to do something at last, then it means that Jonathan is just going to a lot of unnecessary trouble. We better tell him. Jonathan, you might as well stop what you're doing now.
It's all done. Did I hear Mortimer?
Well, it'll just have to be undone. You're going to be out of this house by morning, Mortimer's promised.
Is that so? Well, then you two can run along and have a pleasant night's sleep.
Yes, come, Abby.
Good night, aunties.
Not good night, Jonathan. Goodbye. By the time we're up, you'll be out of this house. Mortimer's promised.
And he has a way of doing it, too.
So Mortimer is back.
Yes, he's just up here talking with Teddy.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
Perhaps you'd better say goodbye to Mortimer.
And you'll see Mortimer.
Yes, I will see Mortimer.
That's all I've worked out. Smooth.
And Nick. Nobody ever know he was down there.
Oh, that feels good already, Charlie.
48 hours we didn't sleep, but I get you back now, yeah.
You're forgetting, Doctor,
What?
my brother Mortimer.
Not tonight. He was at tomorrow or the next day.
No, Doctor, tonight. Now.
Honey, please. I'm hungry. Tomorrow I have to operate.
Yes, you're operating tomorrow, Doctor, but tonight we take care of Mortimer.
Oh, Johnny, not tonight.
Mortimer, going to die tonight. Look at me. You can see it's going to be done, can't you?
I can't see. I know that look.
It's a little too late for us to dissolve our partnership now.
Okay, we do it. But the quick way, the quick twist, like in London.
Oh no, Doctor. I think this calls for something special. I think perhaps the Melbourne method.
No! Johnny, not that! 2 hours! And then it was all over, but the fellow in Melbourne was just as dead as the fellow in London.
We had to work too fast in London. There was no aesthetic satisfaction to it. But Melbourne, there was something to remember.
I wish I didn't. No, Johnny, not Melbourne, not me.
Where are your instruments?
I won't do it, Johnny. I won't do it.
Please retrieve your instruments.
No, Johnny.
Where are they? Oh yes, you hid them in the cellar. Where?
I did not tell you.
I'll find them.
Don't do that, Mr. President. When I've been outside any proclamation without first consulting my cabinet.
But it must be kept a secret.
A secret proclamation? How unusual.
Japan mustn't know until it's signed.
Japan, I'll send right away. You have my word for it. I can let the cabinet know later.
Right away, Mr. President.
You wait here. That secret proclamation has to be signed up in secret.
But at once, Mr. President.
I'll have to put on my signing clothes.
You can go now, yeah?
No, Doctor. I've got to stay here. Something very important.
Please, you go now.
Doctor, I have nothing against you personally. You seem to be a nice fellow. Take my advice and get out of this house and get away just as quickly as possible.
Trouble, yeah? You get out.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. Get away, quick.
Things are going to start popping any minute.
Listen, Johnny's in a bad mood. When he's like this, things happen, terrible things.
Jonathan doesn't worry me.
Don't those plays you watch teach you anything?
About what?
Well, at least people in plays act like they got some sense. More than you do.
Oh, you think so, do ya? You think people in plays act like they have some sense? I wish you had to sit through some of the stuff I've had to sit through. Take the little opus I saw tonight, for example. In this play, there's a man. He knows he's in a house full of murderers. He's even been warned to get out of the house. But does he go, Doctor? No, he stays. Now I ask him, is that what an intelligent person would do?
You're asking me?
He doesn't even have sense enough to be frightened to be on guard. For instance, the killer invites him to sit down.
You mean, like, won't you sit down?
Believe it or not, that one was in there too.
And what did he do?
He sat down. So, there he sits, this fellow who's supposed to be bright, just waiting to be trussed up and gagged. And what do you think they used to tie him with?
What?
The curtain cord.
Dead? Why not? A good idea, not very convenient.
A little too convenient if you ask me. When are the playwrights going to use some ingenuity? The curtain cord.
He did not see him get it?
See him, he sat there with his back to it. That's the type of stuff we have to sit through night after night, Doctor. They say it's the critics who are killing the theater. It is the playwrights who are killing the theater. So, there he sits, this fellow who's supposed to be bright, just waiting to be trussed up and gagged, and
Never once in all that time were you ever really out of my mind. In Melbourne, one night I dreamed of you. And in San Francisco, once we landed, I had this strange satisfaction. Once again, we were in the same country. And now, Doctor, we get to work.
Please, Johnny, please, for me, the quick way.
This really must be an artistic achievement. After all, we're performing for a very distinguished critic.
Johnny!
Doctor!
All right, let's get it over with.
Where are you? What now?
Well done, Angela. Come on.
All ready for you, Doctor.
I cannot do this without a trick.
Pull yourself together, Doctor.
I don't have a trick. Then we first got here. Your axe. Then force me to trick. Okay, I speak to Priscilla.
Easy, Doctor. Where are your hands? Mortimer, I realize now it was you who brought me back to Brooklyn all along. Doctor, to my dear, dead brother. Hey! He goes next, that's all, he goes next.
Johnny, not Teddy. That's the guy was like, not Teddy.
Anyway,
Don't think you're Teddy at all.
I gotta learn fast.
Yeah, Johnny, think you're
Yes, Doctor, the quick.
Hey! Quit blowing that damn horn.
Oh, very sorry, officer. We're taking the bugle away from him.
It's gonna be hell to pay in the morning. You promised the neighbors we wouldn't do that anymore.
Oh, down again, officer. Good night.
I'd better speak to him myself. Where are the lights? Hey! You! You stood me out. I waited an hour at Kelly's for you. What happened to him?
He was explaining what happened in the play he saw. That is what happened in the play.
They have not a place on that. Gee, they practically stole that from the second half of my play. Why? In the second act, just before that. Oh, I better start at the beginning. You see, it opens in my mother's dressing room. Where I was born. I ain't going in. What? Oh, yeah. Oh. No, you gotta get a plot. He's sitting there making up, see? When all of a sudden, in through the door comes a man with a black mustache. He turns to my mother and says, listen, the two of them, will you marry me? But he doesn't know she's pregnant. And then she turns into such a look. get it over with a hatchet. I'm tied up in a chair, just like you are. The room is in inferno of flames. The means on fire. So then, in through the window comes Mayor McGuire. Oh, hey, go easy on that. Remember who paid for it?
Well, I'm listening, ain't I?
Yeah, how do you like it so far?
Well, it put Tommy to sleep.
What? Well, let him alone. If you don't got no more interest in that, he don't get a drink. Alright, it's 3 days later. I've been transferred from under charges. That's only because somebody stole my badge. I'm walking my beat on Staten Island, 46th precinct. When a guy I'm following, turns out, is really following me. So I figured, don't let anybody in. So I figured, I gotta outsmart him. There's a big house. I goes in. It's gone! I stand there in the dark, and I see the door handle turn. I pull my guns, braces myself against the wall, and says, come in. Hello, boys.
What the hell's going on here?
Hey, it's hot. What do you know? It's Mortimer Brewster. He's helping me run my play. I was just telling him the story.
Did you have to time up to make this?
Joe, you better report it at the station. The whole force is out looking for you.
Isn't it even for me?
We didn't know he was here.
I came here to warn the old ladies that there's hell to pay. The coroner will bugle again in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
From the way the neighbors have calling in about it, it's like the germs have dropped a bomb on Flatbush Avenue.
Lieutenant's on the warpath. He says the coroner's got to be put away somewhere.
Yes!
Oh, gee, Mr. Brewster, I gotta run, so I'll just run through the third act real quick. Yeah?
Get away from me! Say, you know what time it is? It's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
It is. Gee, Mr. Brewster, them first 2 acts were a little long, but I don't see anything we can cut out.
You can cut it all out!
Who the hell is this guy?
Brother.
Oh, the one that ran away, so he came back.
Yes, he came back.
This is broken getting back. I better let the lieutenant know we found you, Joe. Max, Lieutenant. Oh yeah, you can call out the big manhunt. We got him in the Brewster house. Should we bring him in? No, we'll keep him here. All right. Lieutenant's on his way over.
So I've been turned in, eh? And I suppose you and that stool pigeon brother of mine are going to split the reward.
Reward?
Well, I've got some learning to do. You think my aunt sleeps on the old ladies, don't you? Well, there are 13 bodies buried in the cellar.
Teddy, what the hell are you talking
You
about?
better be careful what you say about your aunt. They're your friends of
You
ours.
don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. I'll show you.
Wait a minute.
13 bodies. I'll show you where they're buried.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to see what's down in the cellar?
Going down the cellar with me.
I'm not sure I want to go down the cellar with him. Look at that puss. It looks like Boris Karloff. What the hell do you know about that?
What the hell are you men doing here? I told you I was gonna handle this.
Well, son, it was just about you.
What happened? You put up a fight?
This ain't the fellow who blows the bugle. This is his brother. He tried to kill Klein.
All I said was you look like Boris Karloff.
Turn him over.
We kind of think he's wanted somewhere.
What you kind of think? He's running somewhere? If you guys are winning the career or take up in the station, the least you can do is be a true detective. Certainly he's wanted. And in the end, escaped from the prison for the mentally insane. He's a life for Christ's sake. By God, that's how he was described. He looks like Karloff.
Oh! Was there a reward mentioned?
Yeah. And now I'm claiming it.
He was trying to get us down the cellar.
He said there were 13 bodies buried down there.
13 bodies? And that didn't take you off? He came out of the house?
I thought all along he talked kind of crazy.
Oh, it's Shakespeare. Where have you been? You need to tell me.
Well, I've been right here, sir. Right in the plate, Mortimer Brewster.
Yeah? Well, you're gonna have plenty of time to write that play. You're suspended! Now get back and report it!
Oh, can I come over sometime and use the station typewriter.
No! Get out! Take that guy somewhere and bring it. See if you can find out about his accomplice. The guy that helped escape, he wanted to. No wonder Brooklyn is in the shape it's in. With police force full of flatheads like you, all of that kind of story. 13 bodies in the cellar? But there are 13 bodies in the cellar. Who are you? I'm President Roosevelt. What the hell is this?
He's the bell that blows the bugle.
Good morning, Colonel. Well, Colonel, you blown your last bugle. Dear me, another yellow fever victim. What? All the bodies in the cellar are yellow fever victims.
No, Colonel, this is a spy department of the White House.
You get that guy out of here. If there's to be any questioning of spies, that's my department. You stay out of this. You're beginning as president. I want to head the Secret Service.
Hello, I'm Mortimer Brewster.
Are you sure?
I'd like to talk to you about my brother, Teddy, who's the fellow who blows the bugle.
Mr. Brewster, we ain't gonna talk about that. He's got to be put away.
Oh, I quite agree with you. I had these papers signed by Dr. Gilchrist, our family physician. Teddy has committed himself, and I've signed as next of kin.
Where's he going?
Happy day.
All right. I don't care where he goes, as long as he goes.
And I want to make sure that you know that everything that's happened around here, Teddy's responsible for it. Now, those 13 bodies in this
Yeah, those 13 bodies in the cellar. It ain't enough that the neighbors are all afraid of him and disturbing the peace back bugle. Could you imagine what would happen if that cockeyed story about 13 bodies in the cellar ever got around? And now he's starting to get a fever scare. Cute, ain't it?
Do you think anyone would ever believe that crazy story?
Can't tell. Some people are almost done. About a year ago, some crazy guy over at Greenpoint starts up a murder room. I have to dig up half an acre block just to prove that there wasn't.
Would you excuse me a moment?
Good morning, Mortimer.
Good morning, dear.
This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's here to meet Ted.
To meet Teddy.
Mr. Witherspoon's the superintendent of Happydale.
Oh, have you met, Captain Rooney?
Lieutenant! Glad you're here, Super, because you're taking him back with you today.
Today, I didn't know.
Oh, not today.
Look, Elaine, I've got some important business to attend to. You run along home and I'll call you up tomorrow.
What?
I had no idea this was immediate.
The papers are all signed. He goes today. Complete insubordination! Side note, Molly Connell, when the President of the United States is treated like this, what's the country come to? There's your man, Super.
Just a minute. Mr. President, I have some very good news for you. Your term of office is over.
Is this March the 4th?
Practically.
No, let's see. Now I go on my hunting trip to Africa. Is he trying to move into the White House before I've moved out?
Who, Teddy?
Taft!
Oh, no, this isn't Mr. Taft. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's your guide in Africa.
Bully! Y'all bring down my equipment immediately. When the safari comes, tell them to come. Goodbye, Aunt Abby. Goodbye, Aunt Martha. Yes, I'm off on my hiking trip to Africa. Isn't it wonderful? George!
Don't mind. You don't look like quite the fuss budget the police can say you are.
As for the reason the lieutenant is here, well, you know Teddy blew his bugle again last night.
Oh, yes, we've been meaning to speak with him about that.
It's a little more serious than that, Miss Brewster.
And have you met Mr. Witherspoon? He's the superintendent of Happydale.
Good morning, Mr. Witherspoon.
Oh, you come to meet Teddy.
He's come to take us.
You see, Aunties, the police want Teddy to go to Happydale today.
Oh, no. No, while we're alive.
I'm sorry, Miss Brewster, but it has to be done. The papers are all signed and he's going along with the superintendent.
We promised to take the bugle away from him.
We won't be separated from Teddy.
I'm sorry, lady, but the law's the law. He's committed himself and he's going.
Well, if he goes, we go too.
Yes, you'll just have to take us with him.
Well, why not?
Well, that's very sweet of them to want to, but I'm afraid it's impossible. We can't take sane people at Happy Dale.
Miss Witherspoon, if you'll let us go with Teddy, we'll see that Happy Dale is in our will, and for a very generous amount.
The good Lord knows we could use the money, but I'm afraid...
Now let's be sensible about all this, ladies. For instance, here I am, wasting my morning when I've got serious work to be done. You know there are still murders to be solved in Brooklyn?
Yes! Oh, are there?
It ain't only his bugle blowing and that the neighbors are all afraid of him. Things will just get worse. Sooner or later, I'd be put up to the trouble of digging up your cellar.
Our cellar?
Yeah, your nephew's been saying that there's 13 bodies buried down there.
But there are 13 bodies in our cellar.
If that's why you think Teddy is to go away, you come with us. We'll show you.
Oh, there's one, Mr. Witherspoon, who does not belong here and will have to leave, but the rest are items.
I don't think the lieutenant wants to go down into the cellar. He was telling me that just last year he had to dig up a half acre lot.
That's right.
Oh, you won't have to dig here. All the graves are marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday.
Flowers. Superintendent, don't you think you can find room for these ladies?
Well...
No, just come down and I'll show you the graves.
I'll take your word for me. I'm a busy man. How about Super?
They'd have to be committed.
Well, Teddy committed himself. Can't they commit themselves? Can't they sign the papers?
Why, certainly.
Oh, if we can go with Teddy, we'll sign the papers. Where are they?
Oh, yes, where are they?
Come around, Lieutenant.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Klein.
Hello, Mr. Klein. Are you here too?
Both of me got trouble enough out of the kitchen.
Well, sign up, Super. I want this all cleaned up. 13 bodies.
If you'll sign here.
And you here, Aunt Abby?
Oh my, I'm looking forward to going. The neighborhood here has changed so.
Oh, yes. And just think, a front lawn again.
Oh, we're overlooking something.
What?
You're going to need the signature of the
Oh, Dr. Einstein, are you leaving? Could you come help us for a moment?
Just come right over.
Please, I insist, Doctor. Just come right over. Did you know at one point that last night the doctor was going to operate on me? Just come right over. Just sign right there, Doctor.
Oh, were you going somewhere, Doctor?
I think I must be going.
Oh, aren't you going to wait for Jonathan?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to take this.
Hello. Elaine, wait up a minute, will you?
Don't worry, I'm going to.
Hello, Matt. Rudy. We picked up that guy you wanted in Indiana. Now, there's a description of his accomplice. It's on the desk there. Read it to me. About 54, 5'9", 140 pounds. Talks with a German accent. Poses as a doctor.
Oh, it's all right, Lieutenant. The doctor here has just completed the signatures.
Thanks, Doc. You're really doing public service.
See you, Bob.
If you'll sign here, Mr. Brewster, as next of kin.
Yes, of course. Right here.
That's fine.
Goodbye, Dr. Einstein.
That makes everything for everything legal.
Oh, yes.
Well, exit, you're safe.
And when do you think you'll be ready to start?
Oh, why don't you go upstairs and show Teddy what he can take along?
I'll show you.
Oh, no, Mortimer. We need to speak to you. Yes, just upstairs and to the left.
Well, Mortimer, now that we're moving, this house really is yours.
Yes, we want you to live here now.
No, Aunties, I don't think I could. This house is too full of, memories.
Well, we need a place to live after you and Elaine are married.
Now, darlings, it's very indefinite.
Oh, it's not the kind. We're going to be married right away.
Mortimer, we're really very worried about something.
Oh, Aunties, you're going to love it at Happydale.
Yes, we're very happy about the whole thing, but that's just it. We don't want anything to go wrong.
Will they investigate those signatures?
Oh, they're not gonna look up Dr. Einstein.
Not the signature we're worried about. It's yours.
You see, you signed us next of kin.
Yes, of course, why not?
Well, it's something we never wanted to tell you, but you're a man now. It's something Elaine should know too. You see, dear, you're not really a Brewster.
Your mother came to us as a cook, and you were born about 3 months later, but she was such a lovely woman, and such a good cook that brother married her.
I'm not really a Brewster.
Now don't feel badly about it, dear.
And Elaine, it won't make any difference to you.
Elaine, did you hear? Do you understand? I'm a bastard!
Well, I'd better see about breakfast.
Oh, Mortimer's coming over to my house. Father's out of town in Philadelphia, and Mortimer and I will have breakfast together.
Yes, I need some coffee. I've had quite a long night.
Well then, I should think you'd want to get to bed.
I do.
Oh.
Just one moment, Mr. Witherspoon. Take this with you.
You won't need the wagon. My car's up front.
Oh, Jonathan, are you leaving?
Yeah, there's some people over in Indiana that want to take care of him for the rest of his life. Come on!
It's nice to know you have someplace to go.
We're leaving too.
We're going to Happy Day.
So this place has seen the last of the Brewsters.
Well, yes, unless Mortimer decides to live here.
I have a suggestion to make. Why don't you give the property over to the church?
We'd never thought of that.
After all, it should be a part of the cemetery.
All right, then, go. I'm a busy man.
Well, I can't settle my score now, but neither can you. At least I have that satisfaction. The score stands even. 12 to 12.
Jonathan was always such a mean boy. Could never stand to see anyone get ahead of him.
I wish there was a way we could show him he wasn't so smart. Mr. Witherspoon! Does your family live with you at Happy Day?
Oh, I have no family.
Oh, well, I suppose you consider everyone at Happy Day your family.
I'm afraid you don't understand. As head of the institution, I have to keep quite aloof.
That must make it very lonely for you.
Oh, yes, it does. But my duty is my duty.
Well, Martha, if Mr. Witherspoon isn't going to join us for breakfast, I think we should at least offer him a glass of our elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine?
We make it ourselves.
Ah, yes. Of course, at Happydale, our relationship will be more formal. But here, you don't see much elderberry wine nowadays. I thought I'd had my last glass, but
Oh, no.
No.